We were coming through here in a station wagon. My mother was driving. My grandmother was in the passenger seat. My grandmother had turned around and she saw the sphere.
Discovering mysterious portals and capturing bizarre moments.
That is some kind of an artificial background.
These people truly captured what no one was supposed to see. Be it the dense forests or the high skies, the video has got everything that'll be needed to scare you, so stay tuned. A local in Trinidad, Goiás, caught a mysterious sight on camera. A flying saucer hovering low over a meadow. It glowed with a bluish light, accompanied by a weird sound that gave you goosebumps. The object seemed to be searching for a landing spot. Intrigued, the local chased after it, heart beating with curiosity. To his surprise, the UFO landed briefly in the meadow, as if it paused to assess its surroundings. But just a few seconds later, it went back into the sky, disappearing at an incredible speed. The whole event raised unsettling questions. What was this craft doing? It might have come to explore, or it could be more than that. Dimensional portal.
But today, this is like, it's amazing. I can't.
While hiking deep in the woods, a hiker stumbled upon something unbelievable. A portal. It just stood there, glowing with a white light around its boundary. But the strangest part? It wasn't just a shimmer. Through the portal, he saw a snowy landscape. Clear as day. Was it an opening to another place? Or to another world, maybe? Either way, one thing was certain. That portal wasn't supposed to be there, and no one knew where it led.
I want to see, like, a glow happening, but you're not going to get anything more than that until you touch it.
Unknown object.
Okay, that's weird.
A massive, unidentified object had been spotted on the moon, and it was no secret anymore. The strange view was captured on camera in London, and yes, it was visible to the naked eye. Imagine looking up at the night sky and seeing something unusual just sitting there. What could it be? Space debris? A mysterious object? Or maybe something with powers we can't yet understand? No one knows for sure. But what we do know is that it's still out there, watching, waiting, and every sighting just further adds to the mystery. Better keep an eye on the skies. Who knows what's next?
That's weird.
It's moving though.
It is, it's going from left to right.
Perfectly extraordinary. In this recent and wild sighting from October 29th, 2024, caught by an unknown person, some thick clouds with an intense, bright yellow hue formed a perfectly round shape in an otherwise clear sky. And with that strange glow, it looks almost like a portal to another dimension. The fact that it's the only cloud in the sky makes it feel even more surreal. Divine sign? Alien entry point? Whatever it is, it's far from ordinary. So, what do you guys think? Are we witnessing something otherworldly, or could it have a scientific explanation? Drop your theories below.
Woo! Yeah!
UFO in Quebec. A family in Quebec recorded what could be some of the clearest footage of a UFO ever seen. On a bright, clear day, this unusual object appeared in the blue sky, moving smoothly and without any sound. Its shape was hard to define, definitely not an airplane or a drone, but what truly made it stand out were the red lights pulsing along its edges.
On le voit! Viens voir maman, c'est vraiment nice.
The lights flickered in a rhythm as if the object was signaling, maybe watching. Some believe it's a sign, others think it's just the beginning of more sightings to come. Tell us what you think. Monoliths found in desert.
The Las Vegas Police Department Search and Rescue Unit discovered a mysterious monolith.
A mystery unfolded in the Nevada desert as Las Vegas police began investigating an odd monolith. This scary structure, transparent and gray, sparked wild theories among locals. Located about 20 miles north of Las Vegas, police urged the hikers to be cautious. Similar monoliths had mysteriously appeared in California and Utah as well, further deepening the mystery. No one could explain where these monoliths came from or who might be behind them. What do they truly mean? Who knows?
Right now, there's no word on where the monoliths come from or who might be behind them.
The DDay. This person ended up recording a weird thing happening just outside his window. Massive rocks falling from the sky. And then something even stranger happened. A huge, dark, fiery ball moved across the sky. It looked almost like a meteor, casting a glow that filled the air. Now, some people wondered if it was a warning that D-Day was upon us. Others believed it was a glimpse of cosmic forces at work. Half and half. A video uploaded online had everyone talking. It showed a city skyline split in two.
What is that? Can you see?
Yep, one half of the sky was covered in dense clouds, while the other half was completely clear and blue. This odd sight left people wondering what could be causing it. Experts say the changing air temperature has the ability to split cloud layers. Some suggest this split could be due to a cold front meeting warmer air, freezing droplets high in the sky into suspended ice crystals. Or it could be something we don't fully understand yet. An atmospheric oddity? Maybe. Whether it was nature's work or something more. This half-clouded sky felt like a glimpse into a hidden world we rarely get to see. Strange light spot. On the morning of October 15th, something amazing happened in Jilin, China. People saw off-white lights floating in the fog. Some thought they were UFOs, while others believed they were a mirage, or maybe even something from another world. The lights looked like magical castles in the clouds, though, making everyone excited and curious. But the mystery didn't last long. It turned out that the lights were just from a tall apartment building hidden in the thick fog. The strong light shined through the mist, creating this spooky effect. Even though the Weather Bureau confirmed the fog, locals couldn't help but wonder about the strange beauty they saw that morning. Floating monoliths. In this mysterious footage from an island location, a hiker captured a mind-blowing sight over the vast ocean. Just above the clouds, there's a massive, dark, rectangular monolith hovering in the sky, almost like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. To make it even stranger, several smaller monoliths are orbiting around it in a slow, eerie rhythm. But these smaller shapes suddenly start speeding up, almost as if they're reacting to something. Is this some sort of extraterrestrial gathering, or just a wild weather phenomenon? Either way, this sight has people talking. Dazzling Sky Phenomenon. Last weekend, something truly spectacular lit up the sky in Picos, a city in Piauí, Brazil. Residents were treated to a rare sight, a fire rainbow. This dazzling phenomenon occurs when sunlight refracts through ice crystals found in cirrus clouds high above, creating vibrant colors that seem to glow. These cirrus clouds hang out about 10,000 meters above us and form in freezing temperatures, which is why they're made up of tiny ice crystals. This rainbow effect is known for its intense colors, making it look almost magical. Who knew the sky could put on such an amazing show? What do you think? Have you ever seen something like this? Chinese satellite lasers.
Very unusual sight captured on camera. Japanese and local astronomers say the Chinese satellite was recently seen beaming down green lasers over the islands.
In Hawaii, a strange scene caught the attention of the locals. Green trails of light were spotted beaming down from above. Japanese and local astronomers recorded this unusual event, and the video showed the lights dancing in the sky. Experts later identified these were lasers coming from a Chinese environmental satellite. This raised many questions. Why was the satellite sending down lasers? While some believe it could be for data collection, others worry it might be for something else entirely. What do you think happened here?
Is this a risk to locals, to Hawaii?
No, it's not a risk to Hawaii or any place else. We have aircraft making these kind of measurements all the time. If you've seen topographical maps with high precision, those are
falling drones. In Zhengzhou, China, a light show took a scary turn when dozens of drones suddenly lost power and seemed to fall from the sky. These drones lit up the night, looking like blue orbs as they formed patterns above the crowd. But suddenly, panic spread among the spectators. People rushed to safety. It was an odd sight, and many were left wondering what had caused the sudden malfunction. Was it a simple technical failure, or was there something more mysterious at play? The event left everyone feeling uneasy, sparking theories and whispers about what truly happened that night. Flat Earth theory. A video went viral online, sparking intense debate. It showed what looked like a flat surface, with a red-orange circle rising above it, almost like a distant sun. Many people linked the video to the Flat Earth theory, suggesting it showed a flat horizon where the sun hovered closer than it should. For centuries, people have debated Earth's shape. Ancient Greeks believed it was round, while cultures saw it as flat, floating on water. So, while videos can spark curiosity, they don't change the solid evidence we have about Earth's shape. Unknown phenomenon.
That is some kind of an artificial background, an artificial sky.
May 13th, 2024. It was a regular Monday when an unusual sight suddenly filled the sky. At first, it looked like harmless streaks appearing near the sun, but soon, those streaks began to twist into weird, yellowish patterns.
Yeah, that's trippy. That's trippy. Hold up.
They resembled twisted wires spreading across the sky. People stared in confusion, unsure of what to make of it. Some began calling it the simulation sky. What if this wasn't just a glitch, but rather a glimpse behind the curtain?
No, that's the sky's tripping. Big time, baby, big time.
Breathing forest. This forest in Quebec is both incredible as well as terrifying. In a video shared by a user, its forest floor can be seen doing something very strange. It was rising and falling, moving as if it was alive. Yep, as if the ground itself was breathing. Experts explain that when heavy rains soak the ground and strong winds blow, tree roots loosen from the soil. The trees sway then, and this movement makes the ground rise and fall. If those winds grow strong enough, the trees could uproot completely. So, next time you witness a forest breathing, take a step back maybe, let nature exhale in peace. And be grateful it didn't take you with it. Unsuccessful abduction. A strange view was caught on camera one evening. It showed a giant UFO with twinkling lights glowing in the evening sky. But that's not the end. Something even crazier happened next. A rope was seen hanging from the UFO, and it looked like it had caught a person. But just as the UFO was noticed, it released the person and sped away, vanished in just a second. This unsuccessful abduction raised a ton of unsettling questions about our safety and the motives behind such attempts. Warning. Just hours before Hurricane Milton struck Florida, something bizarre happened. Groups of sandhill cranes gathered in neighborhoods. It was as if they had sensed the storm's arrival before any human could. These birds, known for their sharp awareness of environmental changes, seemed quite unsettled. In another strange event, a massive group of ducks stood still in the middle of a rain-soaked road. They were silent, just staring, almost as if they wanted to give a message. Their behavior hinted at instincts we may never fully get, reminding us of nature's hidden signals and its ability to predict things we can't yet see. Mysterious phenomenon. A group of hikers in the Brazilian mountains came across an early morning sight that's hard to explain. In this video, a glowing circular object lit up the sky, surrounded by a smoky spiral that looked like a zoomed-out galaxy. Just as everyone thought it couldn't get any stranger, a smaller, bright orb appeared, moved a bit, and then came to a stop. Was it some kind of portal opening up, or maybe something else altogether? It's anyone's guess. Well, whatever it was, this jaw-dropping sight left everyone stunned. So, what's your take on this? Drop your theories in the comments. I'd love to hear them. Bizarre phenomenon. You won't believe what a driver spotted in a snowy area. He saw a big, round object floating in the sky with dark smoke pouring out of it. This bizarre object stood out against the bright white snow. As he stared, the smoke began to fall, creating black streaks that landed on his car's front mirror. It looked like some kind of liquid. What could this object be? Was it a sign of something unusual? The mystery deepened with every second, leaving everyone wondering what was happening in the sky above them. Glowing UFO. These skies were dark when all of a sudden a red, glowing craft appeared, flickering like a mysterious star. Passengers on an airplane looked out their windows, amazed at the unbelievable sight. Some quickly pulled out their phones to capture the moment, hearts beating with excitement. It looked like some sort of a UFO. Many believed the color signified something important, possibly a message from another world. What do you think? Anywhere door.
Oh god. This is so cool.
Late one night, a user posted something weird online. A door had appeared in the night sky over Karnataka. It glowed a bright white, making it impossible to miss. People were shocked. It reminded many of the Anywhere door from Doraemon, but this was different. Could it be a portal to another world? Some speculated it might lead to another dimension. However, the truth behind this sighting remains unsolved.
Oh my god. Oh god. Okay, let's go.
Bizarre-looking cloud. A bizarre phenomenon appeared in the sky in Japan. A driver captured it while driving through a mountainous area. The shape was odd, somehow round, but not exactly. It had a white, glowing outline that radiated light across the sky. What could it be? Some believed it might be a portal to outer space, possibly used by aliens or UFOs. This spooky glow hinted at secrets hidden above us, and the mystery deepens with every passing moment, leaving us all wondering what else could be out there. Bizarre satellite capture. On June 21st, 2023, an unusual view was caught by a satellite. A giant spherical object was seen hovering near the sun, and it appeared to be taking plasma from the sun's surface. This sight was both fascinating and spooky. Some theorize that the object asked could be a highly advanced alien craft, gathering energy from our sun. Others suggested it might be a natural phenomenon, like a solar flare captured at just the right moment. But no matter what, the presence of this object raised quite a few concerns. Like, what does it mean for our planet? Are we truly not alone? Strange phenomenon. It looked like the sky was trying to tell us something when these clouds formed a ring-like structure, and within it, fiery lights flickered, creating a glowing chain at the top. But that's not all. Two orb-like structures hovered inside the ring, pulsing with an eerie glow. Some believe this could be a sign of advanced technology or even a portal to another dimension. Others think it might be a natural event caused by unusual atmospheric conditions. Whatever the truth, this leaves us uneasy, and with each sighting, we move closer to the unknown. Mysterious box. Incredible dashcam footage up ahead. It showed a foam box falling out of a lorry not once, but twice on a busy motorway. But each time it knocked to the ground, it bounced right back into the truck. A driver captured this bizarre incident. It was as fascinating as it was abnormal. As it's often said, if it's yours, it'll come back to you. But this wasn't just luck, was it? Something more at play here, maybe? Rare phenomenon. On July 29, 2024, a glowing disc appeared in the sky above the clouds in Taiwan. And while it didn't make a sound, it kept shining brightly though. And unlike airplanes or typical skylights, this disc was completely still, as if watching from above. Some believe it's a UFO, a visitor from another world. Others wonder if it's a rare weather event, one that science hasn't fully explained. Whatever it might be, one thing was clear. It left people with a lasting sense of mystery. Alien gateway. One day, some friends gathered in a meadow, enjoying the fresh air. Suddenly, one of them spotted something unusual in the sky. It was a real UFO. The bottom part of the craft was glowing with a bright white light, unlike anything they had ever seen. It was enormous, radiating a strange energy that felt both exciting and unsettling. Some believe that UFO lights try to send signals, and this one felt like an alien gateway. Was this the proof that aliens do exist? You tell us. Fish rain. Have you ever seen a fish falling from the sky? A viral video showed just that happening all the way in Iran. During a heavy rainstorm, something bizarre happened. Waterspouts formed over the sea, pulling fish high into the clouds. As the storm raged, live fish rained down on the ground. Some of them were alive. Witnesses couldn't believe their eyes. I mean, how could this happen, right? Blue sky. A girl was recording a video when the night sky transformed into something spectacular. It lit up with a spectacular blue glow. She looked up, amazed by the sight. What was happening? A meteor fireball had streaked across the sky, turning it blue for everyone below. Now, what caused that stunning blue color? Some believed it could be due to the meteor's composition. When certain metals burn up in the atmosphere, they can create brilliant blue shades. Glowing sea creature.
Glow captured by a pilot flying over the Pacific Ocean has sent the internet into a spin.
A bizarre sea creature appeared in Bristol Harbor, glowing a bright blue at night. Eyewitnesses were amazed, pulling out their phones to capture the weird scene. Was it a jellyfish or a giant squid? The media was puzzled too. Marine biologists stepped in, of course. They thought it could be a jellyfish, which is known to create flashes of blue light, but they're rarely seen in the UK. Adding to the mystery, a similar creature was spotted at Boat Beach in Aguadilla, Puerto Rico as well. And just when it seemed like the odd sightings would end, a pilot flying over the North Pacific captured a mysterious red glow. Many thought that these could be proof of alien life, or it could be LED lights used by fishing boats to attract fish. What's happening in our waters, right? UFO Mothership. A local ended up catching this phenomenal sight, a giant craft hovering over the city in the clouds. It had strange shapes and flickering lights that danced across its surface and looked like a UFO mothership. Some whispered that it might be on a mission, because it seemed like there could be other UFOs inside it, creating a spooky spectacle in the sky. This was the moment many had feared. Aliens might have likely arrived to overtake Earth. That's scary, right? Floating entity. Want to see a man flying? This footage captured a bizarre figure flying high in the sky. It wore a mysterious cape and floated above the clouds, and a bright light surrounded it, making it hard to see its face. Onlookers watched in shock and fear, whispering to one another. Some believed it could be Jesus returning to Earth, a powerful sign of something important. Was it a warning about what was to come? Standing beneath the sky, they couldn't shake the feeling that something significant was about to happen. Magical Sea. The waves near Anglesey Island started to glow bright blue, and it looked magical. Turns out this light came from tiny plankton that glowed to scare away predators. But Anglesey wasn't the only place with these glowing waves. On Vadhu Island in the Maldives, the sea looked like a sky full of stars. At night, the water shimmered with blue light, as if stars were washing up on the beach. People who visited Vadhu Island must be amazed to see this incredible sight. Lucky them, right? The floating city.
This video surfaced out of China, and it looks like their city is floating in the clouds. Of course, we can't verify if the video is real or not, but we have seen things like this before.
The sky is more than just clouds and blue. It holds mysteries we rarely see. Don't believe us? Check this out. In China, a resident captured an unbelievable view. A giant floating city, dark and towering, hanging above. Shadowy buildings seemed to rise out of nowhere, like a hidden world revealing itself for a moment. Rumors spread that an ancient myth, cities from other kingdoms appearing in our skies, giving us glimpses into worlds beyond. Some say it could be Fata Morgana, a rare mirage that tricks the eye. But what if these floating cities were more than illusions? That would be something, I guess. A similar sighting followed in Jiangxi, fueling theories of an alternate dimension into the view, which was visible only under perfect conditions.
A mirage occurs when the temperature on the ground is hotter than the air above. What your eye is seeing is not that U-shaped bend, but an illusion.
Motionless bird.
That's a dead bird, and it's just floating in the air. No strings, no nothing.
Could it really be possible? Let's see. A local captured a bird frozen midair above electric wires. At first, it looked like an ordinary crow, but there was more to it. The bird wasn't flapping its wings or moving at all. It just hovered there, as if held by an invisible force, beyond all logic. Some believe it's somehow stuck in an electric field. The bizarre view left everyone watching in wonder, questioning if there's more to the world than we know.
This has to be like a wire, and there's no way something that can just be floating in midair.
Portal to another world. A passenger on a flight caught an unexpected view through the window. At first, it looked like just another scenic view. But then something unusual appeared, a strange craft, floating in the sky. It gave off a bluish glow, pulsing softly as it moved. Some say it looked like a portal to another world, maybe. Or it could be a gateway for UFOs to come and go. It definitely didn't belong there, and that's what made it so unsettling. Bizarre sky sighting. What did appear in these skies? An unidentified object. It was a weirdly shaped craft made of smoke floating above the sea, and it was unlike anything we'd seen before. Then, out of nowhere, a fiery light discharged from it, looking just like a rocket blasting off. It was a magical yet shocking view as the sun began to set in the back. The mystery continued, but one thing was clear though. Something weird was happening up there. Riding man. A man on a bicycle was seen riding behind another cyclist. At first glance, it seemed normal, but then things took a shocking turn. The cyclist behind him was on fire. Yep, this wasn't just any rider. It was a flaming man from 2007 in Black Rock City, Nevada. It was both fascinating and terrifying. Flames danced around the cyclist as he pedaled along, completely unharmed by the fire. People watching couldn't believe their eyes. Was this some sort of a performance art? Or was there a deeper mystery behind it? live TV satanic ritual.
Stabbing of a police dog during an arrest in Brisbane last year.
During a live broadcast, a news network accidentally aired a bizarre scene. The screen suddenly flashed a brief clip of a satanic ritual. The news anchor tried to stay calm though. The spooky footage played for just a few seconds, leaving viewers startled. What was meant to be a regular segment turned into something unsettling. Was it a mistake, or was something more sinister at play here? The moment was filled with mystery. Viewers couldn't shake the feeling that they had witnessed something truly weird. 2 moons. Ever driven late at night and suddenly the sky comes alive? That's exactly what happened to one driver in UAE, Phobos and Deimos. Mars' mysterious moons were seen high above in the sky, stopping people in their tracks with wonder and excitement. Many thought this projection was a big moment for the UAE, celebrating the arrival of the Hope orbiter on Mars. Some believed it was meant to inspire interest in space exploration. Others felt it was a reminder of our link to the universe, sparking dreams of visiting far-off worlds someday. Tell us your theories, though. Sundogs. A video appeared online featuring a man excitedly sharing his theory about the firmament. He claimed it was a glass-like dome above us that reflected the sun's light. They are called sundogs. He claimed they were reflections moving with the sun, like glass light. He then showed time-lapse footage, insisting the reflection followed the sun perfectly. Sundogs are real atmospheric phenomena, though, formed when sunlight refracts through ice crystals. They shine brightest when the sun is low in the sky. What if the firmament holds secrets about our world hidden just out of reach? Strange red shot. A weird red light was seen in space. It looked like a laser, but was visible for only a moment. Usually, lasers are invisible in space. They need something to reflect off to be seen. So what could have caused this eerie light? Maybe it was a warning from beyond our world. Some wondered if it was linked to a secret government project or even alien technology. The moment it appeared, people felt scared. Then, just as suddenly, it disappeared. Speculations buzzed, leaving everyone questioning what they had just witnessed. And now, let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. This image was sent to us by one of our subscribers. Similarly, if you ever wish to know more about an image you come across, just send it to us. Who knows, we might even feature it in one of our videos. Have you ever heard of the Waitomo glowworm caves in New Zealand? These caves are truly magical. They are home to special glowworms that shine a beautiful bluish-green light, and they belong to a group called fungus gnats. As they grow, they create this light, making the dark cave look like it's filled with stars. The caves are damp and perfect for these tiny creatures. Scientists keep an eye on them to protect their homes. Visiting it feels like stepping into a fairy tale, creating the illusion of light shining from within the cave. But what other secrets might be hiding in the shadows here? You can't help but wonder as you explore. Thank you very much for watching the video. Do like it and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos. Thank you once again.